Few people in the house are doing so. A few great people to shout out here who started the Tidy Towns in the Woke community, which is obviously, it's up my alleyway, and everybody's like, he's at it again, he's at it again. No, but seriously, all credit. Anybody starts the Tidy Towns, hat off to them, absolutely hat off to them. Ty Cullingham, Cunningham. Uh, I keep saying it like I keep saying it wrong. That I always have a habit. Like I know even somebody that has that second name, and I always struggle to say his second name. Like it's just that word. I can't get it off my tongue. So hi Adrian, and hi. I'm watching from Mallow, County Cork, where we recently where we recently set up a Tidy Towns committee in the area. It would be great if you give a shout out to the founding members, David Lewis and Maurice Sally. I don't know about the last one. I'm very sure I'm saying that one right, the first one, David Lewis. But yeah, huge shout out and thanks Tag for letting me know. And as I say, as I keep saying, Tidy Towns, the Tidy Towns groups, across the country, and I say to every Tidy, and we iterate it again, form it, do it. It's a great community effect, it's a great community thing to meet up even once or twice a week to do a bit of a clean up. But at the same time, you're benefiting yourselves in the local community in cleaning up your town, and you're getting to know people. That's the main thing. You're getting to know people. It's like a social effect. And I encourage people in Mallow to get involved, to do their bit, to do a small bit. Even if you go out and sweep out the foot of your house, that's a small bit. Even if you put up a few flowers, that's a small bit. You're doing your bit. And it's always good to take care of your town for the next generation, hopefully to come along and to do the same, and to hand it onwards to the generations. And that's the great things about Tidy Towns, because for the last few generations you see Tidy Towns groups handing the jobs to the younger people to do. Like Buddhist Bridge is a long time in it, the Tidy Towns, but only like for a long time until I came along. I kicked everything back into action. But during this, in the 50s, when it started in the 50s, 60s, 70s and 80s, and then really started to die going into the 20th century. It started to die off because a lot of them unfortunately did pass away, the founding members, and obviously that limited them a lot, because they didn't have the manpower to keep it going. But there was only like for a long time there was only 6 of them doing Tidy Towns for a long time, but that was upwards nearly to 2007. And from then on it was really just dead in the water until I came along, and then everything started again. But it's just, you can see that just being handed down from the generations. Like the work that they started, the work that they did, and this is kind of the point I'm making here. The work that they did, some of the work they did is still here in the village to this day. And we really appreciate what they did back then. Because it's helped us now. It's helped us now in the long run. Because some of the things they planned we can do now. Because back then money was very scarce at that time, like in the 1960s. I think you only put a switch at £100, but back then that's £100 was a lot of money. But we can do some of the things like this year. We're going to do some of the things that they planned, and you wait and see, because I show you what they had planned, and we're going to do it this year. But I would, and this is the thing, and I would recommend too, if you started up. I don't know this. Have you ever been in Tidy Towns before, Mallow? But my advice to the chair and your deputy chair, your 2 honourable deputy chairs, is to go and look at my video. I had a video talking about how to do, but I'm sure if you want to have a look at it, because maybe it might give you a good start and kick off. Because I have talked to a lot of judges in Tidy Towns. I've talked to a lot of people in the Tidy Towns that's been in it years and years. There's one person I know that's since the Tidy Towns started, he's been doing it. Since he was a young lad, and obviously that's huge, and obviously he's been huge into the flowers, doing flowers and everything. He's been doing flowers for Buddhist Bridge too. He told me that, and it's great to get older people's opinions too. But yeah, I just want to give you a huge shout out. Sorry if I went on a bit. I probably did go on a bit. So yeah, huge shout out to you. Fair play. I wish you all the best. There's no Tidy Towns competition this year, but I would just say to you, when next year comes around, please God, it will go ahead. Please do it. Don't, because Tidy Towns from the start off, just before saying, some towns feel like they shouldn't enter because they haven't done enough work. Enter it and see what, because the Tidy Town judges will be like, that place needs a bit more attention, this place needs a bit more attention. But I'm sure you will do very, very good. And I wish you all the best, and I wish you all the best. And again, my hat goes off to every one of you who's formed the Teddy Towns group down in Mallow in County Cork, and the best of luck with it. Thank you.